Hello crafty friends and welcome to my channel. I'm Adrienne Bosey of Alice Scraps Wonderland. Today I'll be showing you how I created this guest design for Reneabouquets featuring Renee's lovely chipboards, butterflies, dragonflies, lace, and glitter glass. The background for this project was a bit of a journey. I became unhappy with how it looked and I ended up putting color on and then taking it off. So it went from this to this, then this, and finally this. I've got another video of more of this process and I talk about why I was unhappy with the canvas, how I corrected it, and 2 things I think you can learn from my overexuberance with adding color. You can find the link in the top right corner of this video or in the description box below. Now on to the rest of the embellishments for this project, which you'll find linked in the description box below. I needed a large mold for this 4x12 inch canvas, and so I cast the antler from the Loggers Lodge 1 mold from Redesign with Prima using resin. I just added a little color with Finnabair impasto paint in linen. I like to water the paint down and let it settle in the crevices of the mold. Then once dry, I go over the highlights with white gesso. I like to use cut up portions of cardboard boxes to help pop elements up on my canvas. This is a great way to reuse the boxes you get from orders and is cheaper than using tons of foam adhesive. I hot glue 2 layers of cardboard together and then hot glue 3 of these to the back of the antler mold. This antler will be helping support the Bluebird frame, and I want it to be nice and stable while working on adding elements, so I use hot glue to adhere it to the canvas. To create a more cohesive look for my project, I rip all the greens off of my Prima Marketing flowers from the Bohemian Heart collection. I have them laid out this way because I've already dry fit my project off camera, and this makes it a little easier to put the flowers back on how I designed it. I've also got a few flower molds from the Loggers Lodge 1 and 2 molds that I want to add color to, so I put a few drops of water onto a light blue watercolor from Art Philosophy. Once the water has had a chance to permeate the pigment, I use the same technique to paint that I used on the antler mold. However, I do wait to add gesso until later when I add it to the edges of the flowers, and you'll see that later on in this video. The other thing I do is add some metallic paint in white pearl to these Reneabouquets beautiful board small feathers. Once all of these painted pieces are dry, I begin adding all of these embellishments. You can see that I once again dry fit the flowers that will be holding up the Bluebird frame. This is to make sure I'm gluing them in just the right spot. And like the antler, because they are holding this frame, I want to make sure that they are as stable as possible, so I adhere them with more hot glue. As I add the stacks of flowers, you can see that I am continually dry fitting the frame to make sure everything is level and placed just right. If something isn't level, I try twisting a flower around or adding another flower or cardboard to get the frame nice and level. Then I glue the Bluebird frame in place with hot glue and press it into the flowers. I need to add some additional supports, so in the meantime I use a small jar to help hold the frame up while I work on figuring out which flowers to add to what I already planned out with the dry fitting. I find that dry fitting my project gets me about 90 to 95% of the way. There are almost always some small adjustments that need to be made once things are actually being glued to the project. For this additional stack of flowers, I end up adding one of the flatter flowers as well as some cardboard box. I also added a piece of Reneabouquets drop leaf lace under the stack. Once the stack of flowers is firmly in place, I'm able to safely remove the temporary jar support. For flowers that aren't helping to hold up the chipboard frame, I use heavy body gel to adhere them to the project. This adhesive is thick and has good grip, but has a longer dry time, so you can adjust your embellishment cluster as you work. Here, you can see I'm working on the top half of the canvas, adding flowers, one of the flower molds, the chipboard feathers, and some of the beautiful bits wildflower chipboard pieces. For the wildflower chipboard pieces, I use hot glue because that allows me to angle them. I then work on the bottom half of the canvas. I add some more of the drop leaf lace and build out the flower cluster similar to the one on the top. I won't show adding all these flowers, but I do show adding another flower mold to the center, as well as adding the feathered chipboards. You can see why I like heavy body gel for this part. I end up taking off a flower and adding another one plus some cardboard to get one of the feathered chipboards to lay just right. Next, I work on adding a few flowers on top of the Bluebird chipboard frame. I don't want to cover this gorgeous printed chipboard frame too much, but I do want to add a few things to it. A couple of the flowers from the Bohemian Heart collection have gessoed edges, and I want all of them to match, so I dry brushed gesso to the edges of the other flowers as well as to the flower molds. This gesso dries pretty quickly, so I'm able to move on to adding glitter glass right away. I like to add it to the edges of all the flowers on my project, and today I'm using scrapbook.com's clear craft glue to adhere the glitter glass. I work in small sections, adding glue, then sprinkling on Reneabouquets diamond chart glitter glass. This ensures your glue doesn't begin to cure before you get your pretty glitter glass on. Then, I gently bend the wings on a Tiny Treasures Tiny Dancer Butterfly and 2 Tiny Treasures to Venus and Back Dragonflies. I dry fit them to my project and then glue them in place with hot glue. The finishing touch is to add a few white crystals from the Bohemian Heart collection. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and learned why I use different adhesives in my project, plus how to layer tall flower clusters. Don't forget to check out my process video on my canvas background mishap. And don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Until next time, happy crafting!